Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Talk Chronicles, where we explore the secrets of human behavior, psychology, and communication. Today, we're diving into a topic that so many of us deal with: overthinking. If you've ever been caught up in your thoughts, worrying about every little detail, or replaying conversations in your head, then you know how draining overthinking can be. But what exactly is the biggest problem for overthinkers? Why is it so hard to stop the constant cycle of thoughts? Stick around because today, we're breaking down the psychology behind overthinking and how it affects not just our minds, but our bodies, our interactions, and our overall quality of life. 1. Getting stuck in your head. One of the biggest problems overthinkers face is getting trapped in a never-ending cycle of thoughts. This is often called paralysis by analysis. It happens when you think about something so much that you can't make a decision or take any action. Imagine standing at a crossroads with too many options, feeling too scared to pick a path. The fear of making the wrong choice becomes so overwhelming that you end up not choosing at all. From a body language perspective, this overthinking can manifest in physical signs. Overthinkers might look tense or anxious, with furrowed brows and tight lips. Their posture might be stiff, and they could appear lost in thought, staring off into space. This kind of body language can signal to others that the person is preoccupied or overwhelmed, which might make them seem unapproachable. 2. Creating problems that aren't there. Overthinkers often create problems that don't exist. They imagine worst-case scenarios, think about all the things that could go wrong, or misinterpret what others say or do. This type of thinking can lead to anxiety and stress because the mind is constantly on high alert, preparing for problems that may never happen. This behavior is often reflected in their body language. Overthinkers might appear worried or tense, frequently fidgeting or showing signs of stress, like biting their nails, tapping their fingers, or even rubbing their temples or neck as if trying to massage away their worries. These small gestures can show how anxious and uncomfortable they feel, even when there's nothing specific to be anxious about. 3. Strained relationships. Overthinking can also strain relationships. When you overthink, you might read too much into what others say or do, often assuming the worst. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. For example, if a friend doesn't reply to a text immediately, an overthinker might assume the friend is upset or angry, even if there's no real reason to think that. In terms of body language, overthinkers might come off as defensive or closed off. They might cross their arms, avoid open gestures, or seem like they're always on guard. This defensive posture can make others feel uncomfortable or unwelcome, creating a barrier in communication and making it harder to build trust and rapport. 4. Physical symptoms. Overthinking doesn't just affect your mind. It can also take a toll on your body. Constant worry and stress can lead to physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, and even stomach problems. The body reacts to this constant state of stress as if it needs to be ready for danger, causing physical discomfort. When someone is stressed, it's often visible in their body language. They might rub their neck, shoulders, or forehead, indicating they feel tension. Their posture might be slumped, as if they're carrying a heavy burden. Or they might show signs of restlessness, like tapping their foot, bouncing their leg, or shifting their weight frequently. These subtle cues can signal to others that something is wrong, even if the overthinker isn't saying it out loud. 5. Difficulty enjoying the moment. Another major problem for overthinkers is missing out on the present moment. When you're stuck in your head, constantly worrying about the past or the future, it's hard to enjoy what's happening right now. This can make life feel less enjoyable and lead to feelings of sadness, dissatisfaction, or even depression. In body language, someone who is overthinking might seem distant or disengaged. They might not smile as much or show interest in what's happening around them, appearing lost in thought or distracted. This kind of detachment can make social interactions feel awkward or disconnected, as if the person isn't fully present. 6. Overwhelming self-criticism. Overthinkers are often their own worst critics. They tend to overanalyze their actions and words, replaying conversations and situations in their minds, picking apart everything they said or did. This self-criticism can lead to a lack of confidence and a fear of social situations, as overthinkers worry they might say or do the wrong thing. This self-critical nature can also be seen in body language. Overthinkers might show signs of insecurity, such as hunching their shoulders, avoiding eye contact, or keeping their arms crossed as a protective barrier. They might also frequently touch their face, neck, or hair, signs of nervousness and self-consciousness. These behaviors can make them appear less confident and more anxious, which can impact how others perceive them. 7. Breaking the cycle. The good news is there are ways to break the cycle of overthinking. One effective strategy is mindfulness, focusing on the present moment and accepting things as they are without judgment. Mindfulness can help overthinkers stop spiraling into negative thoughts and reduce anxiety. Body language can play a role here too. Adopting open, relaxed postures can help trick the brain into feeling calmer. Breathing deeply, standing tall, and using open gestures can signal to your body that it's okay to relax. By becoming more aware of your body language and making small adjustments, you can start to shift your mindset away from overthinking and toward a more balanced perspective. A critical lesson for overthinkers is to prioritize action over perfection. Overthinking often stems from a desire to avoid mistakes, but in reality, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan can lead to missed opportunities. It's better to take action, even if it's not perfect, than to remain stuck in a cycle of inaction. Body language can help reinforce this mindset. Standing or sitting in a confident, open posture can encourage a more action-oriented attitude. Smiling and making eye contact can also help build connections and show others, and yourself, that you're ready to engage with the world rather than hide from it. Conclusion. Overthinking can feel like a mental trap, but understanding its biggest problems can help you find a way out. From getting stuck in your head and creating imaginary problems to straining relationships and missing out on the present moment, overthinking can impact every part of your life. But with some mindfulness and awareness, especially around your body language, you can learn to let go of those repetitive thoughts and start living a more relaxed, fulfilling life. Thanks for tuning in to Body Talk Chronicles. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on body language, psychology, and communication. Until next time, keep calm, stay present, and keep exploring the world of body language.